Hi, and welcome back to my blog series. I'm going to do a series on my fur babies, and I'm going to start out with my newest fur baby, Willow the Mustang. As some of you know, I have two horses, and then Willow is my third horse. One of my horses is my pony Punch, and he is retired. So at this point, he is just enjoying retired life. I did some fox hunting on him. I did a whole lot of stuff on him, trail rides and everything. And he's an amazing pony, but I'll talk about him on another episode. But basically, he's retired. So that leaves me with one rideable horse, and Jazz is 26, 28. She's in her late 20s. And for, even a small horse, that's of an age where she's sound and she's hardy and she's doing good. But, she has her little aches and pains, and, she can't do as much as she used to be able to do, although she's really in good shape now. So I decided I really wanted a second horse, a horse that was a little bit younger, still small. I like large ponies, small horses, because I'm really short and I like to be able, my legs don't bend like they used to, so I like to be able to get on and off in the field if I need to without needing to go find a step ladder. So I decided to look for another horse, and I checked out a few horses, but one that really caught my eye was a smallish horse, a bay roan, that I saw on a mailing list that I'm on, where this one lady shares horses that are available, people that are selling their horses. And this mare looked cute, and I decided I was going to go check her out. So I went and looked at her, and the day that I went and looked at her, the ground was frozen like a rock, and basically it was impossible to see how she went, because it was like trying to walk on big jagged chunks of frozen ground that were popped up everywhere. So we made arrangements for Willow to come into where I board, and there's an indoor arena to try her out. So here are a couple of videos of my friend Marianne and I trying out Willow to see how she goes before I decided to purchase her. I pretty much knew that day that I wanted Willow. There was something really special about this mare. I got on her, and I don't trust easy, and I immediately felt relaxed on her. I trusted her. I trusted that she wasn't going to do anything crazy, that I wasn't going to wind up on my butt or, with a broken arm. I really liked her. She was a little bit more forward than Jazzy is, a little bit more athletic, even though she was very out of shape. And she's younger. She is only 13 years old. And I was like, I want this horse. So I went ahead and purchased her. And actually, I'm boarding her at a different facility, because where I have my other horse, they did not have an opening. And I was thrilled to discover, when I first went to look at Willow, that she was a Mustang. She has the BLM tattoo freeze brand on her neck. And I was so excited because a friend of mine has bought a wild Mustang and is training her wild Mustang. And I was like, oh, I have a Mustang. It's, just so cool. And I love her. So here's a few pictures of her. We are just, at this point it's January, and we're just starting to kind of try and get her in shape and trying to see how she goes. And, we're both getting to know each other. It's the getting to know you phase of our relationship. horses have such individual personalities. And one of the things that I learned about Willow is I don't know if she ever was bred or not. I'm thinking no, but she's a mama horse. She has that protective sort of instinct to her. And it's not just towards her herd mates in the field. I feel it's even towards me. I feel like, even though she is very willing to do whatever I ask her to do, she has such heart and she's so willing, and she there's not a cantankerous bone in her body. She always attempts to do whatever I'm asking her to do. But I always get the feeling that that she takes care of me, that I know she'll take care of me, that if something happens, if I screw up and we approach a jump wrong or there's something going on, I just have a feeling that she's not going to be one of those horses that, just bolts off on me without even thinking about me on her back. I get the feeling that like she's very aware of me, and it's just sort of this bond. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining this, but I really feel that way. But the funny thing about her is she's very protective of her mares in her field. Most of the time she's not even standing near them. She's off to the side, but she's always very aware of them. And whenever there's a new mare in the field, she will cautiously keep that other mare away for sometimes about a day or two until she gets used to the mare and gets to be friends. So here's this hysterical video of Willow with a new mare in the field. And if you notice, she does this charge thing and then spins around like she's going to kick this mare. And yet, if you notice, she's nowhere close to this mare. I mean, she's not at all like actually going to kick. It's just a, hey, stay away from these ladies. I don't know you. These are my friends. I don't know you. So check it out. It's really cute. And just in case you were worried, here's a picture, not even a day later, of Willow. I mean, admittedly, the look on her face is still a little cautious, but she's allowing this new mare to come close to her, and they touch noses. And then this other picture here, they are clearly, this one's the other two horses in the field, but see how they're all together. Usually within a day or two, they're all part of the herd now, and everything is perfectly okay. There's so many things that I enjoy doing with Willow. Right now, I love going on trail rides with her. It's just so much fun. So we do a good bit of time. We go on trail rides. It's great exercise for her, going up and down the hills. And I also do a lot of ring work with her, just trotting and balancing and everything. It's sort of like doing calisthenics. So it's not, it's probably not the most fun thing for her. And believe me, trail rides are a whole lot more fun for me too. But we do that. I also, this is what I do. She had a chiropractic appointment recently and had an adjustment done. And I have some various exercises that I do with her each day. And the chiropractor will be back out in July to give her another adjustment and to check on her and give us some recommendations. I'm here with Willow at Patapsco State Park, going for a trail ride on Sunday. Willow, hey. Oh. Ready? You ready to go? Ready to go, girl? Yeah. Yep, we're ready to go. This is a super sweaty Willow. Oh, she is just super sweaty. Goodness sakes. But we had a really good ride. She's an awesome trail horse. And she's going to make a really good fox runner too. Ready, Willow? Huh? It's just getting started to drizzle a little bit. We're supposed to be getting big thunderstorms in about, I'd say about 2 hours. So we're quitting while we're ahead. Heading back to the barn. Yeah. We had an absolutely great time on that trail ride. It was just so much fun. But the ground was very hard and very rocky, and it was quite an incline. And Willow was a ball of sweat. She had a very hard workout. And I noticed it just at the end of the ride, I noticed that sometimes she favors her right front a little bit, and but you know, it's not been very consistent. And I noticed she was favoring that right front quite a lot at the end, and I thought, oh my gosh, she's lame on the right front. And oddly enough, as soon as we came out of the rocky trail and were on softer ground, she seemed to be better. I mean, she was, seemed much more at ease and much more comfortable. So I thought, maybe if we're going to do a lot of rocky trail rides, I should look into shoes. But a few days later, Willow was still off. She was still, she wasn't lame, but she was clearly favoring that right front foot. So I went ahead and had the veterinarian out to take a look at her and give an evaluation. It took about 3-4 days, for the vet to fit me in, since that wasn't an emergency. And I can't tell you the nightmare it is waiting for your vet to come out. Miss Willow had a veterinary visit today. Yep, she's off on her right front and was a little lame after the trail ride last weekend. And I know she's desperately in need of a trim. My farrier and I had she had a vacation, I had a vacation, and so she's coming Saturday, but I was a little worried and wanted the vet to take a look at her. And of course that means that I worried myself silly for days, imagining the worst. It's just like, when you're not feeling good and you Google your symptoms and suddenly you think you have, some weird, rare tropical disease or some kind of cancer or something, and just obsesses about it. Well, maybe I obsess more than anybody else, but so I was really worried, and I kept thinking, oh my gosh, it's, she's got some tendon problem in her ankles, or there's a hock problem, or she's got kissing spine, or, I was just like imagining every nightmare I could probably imagine, where my beautiful beloved Mustang wouldn't be rideable, or would need extended time off, and I would just worry further about her. But I was so thrilled. Dr. Tuck came out today, and he did a flex test again on her. He said she's in much better shape. She still has some weight to lose, but hey, I understand, girl. I got some weight to lose too, so I'm with you there. But he could see the fitness level in her, and look, she's impatient. She's like, come on, Mom, hurry it up. But he could see that. He tested her for sensitivity, and that was fine. And, he checked her hocks, and he saw her go. And thankfully, everything is good. He says she's got good muscle tone. Her legs are delicate, but they're strong. And he thinks everything is might be a foot issue. And I had told my farrier I think I'm going to have some front shoes put on her. And he did recommend that. He said, judging from the wear on her hooves, and God, I'm almost embarrassed to show them to you because they're very long. But he said, judging from the wear on her hooves, it looks like she's wearing on the outside more than on the inside. So actually, that we can do some, get some balance on her with those shoes, and that should help a bit. So the fair comes out Saturday after you guys will see this video, and I'll do another video of that for y'all. And then Dr. Tuck will come back out in a couple weeks after she gets used to the shoes, and we'll see how she goes. We'll see how she goes from there. But I hope that works, because I feel like at this point, oh, big yawn. I feel like at this point, I'm at this point I'm limited into how much work I can do on her because of her being off a little bit. I don't want to push her too hard. So that's where we stand with Miss Willow. You ready to go back out? Yes, you are. You ready to go back out in the pasture with your friends? Yeah. Oh, another big yawn. Whew, what a relief. So Willow is okay, and the farrier comes out on Saturday, and we'll take a look. And then I'll gently, because, new shoes are, as, with us, new shoes are something that takes a little getting used to. So I'll ease her into that in a couple weeks. We'll see how she goes. And then I'll have the veterinarian back out again to take another look at her just to make sure everything's good. So fingers crossed. She seems to be doing good, and I can get her into some more heavy work now that she, hopefully will be fully sound, and I can start building her muscle, getting a little bit of weight off her. And I know, maybe I'll lose a little bit of weight in the process too. But I can't wait for more trail rides with Willow. My goal is that hopefully I will be able to fox hunt her eventually, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Right now, I'm just really enjoying the trail rides and, just being with her. Every day spent on a horse is a good day. I will see you all later. Hopefully, next week I will be having vlog number 10. I will feature another one of my fur babies. So if you like this, please click the subscribe button and then click the little bell that will notify you every time I have a video. And if you'd like to put a tip in my jar, my Patreon link is below. Thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.